Hello, hello. Welcome to IBalanceDesignsTarot. My name is Ricka. I am here to do a reading for 2026 for Aquarius. Aquarius Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. I am, really enjoying doing these readings for the new year. I think that it's a really important time for us to reflect right now. More than likely we were doing this in 2025, but 2026 really embarks upon a whole another type of journey. Obviously, it's a new year. But what's interesting is that in numerology, 2026 is equal to 10, and that's reduced to 1. So it really this year reminds me of the Magician, and most importantly, the Fool. Even though the Fool in the tarot starts at the beginning, it's all about his journey. It's all about our journey. It's at 0. He's starting at a brand new start at 0, is how it feels to me. And then we have 1. So 1 is the Magician, which is of this year. Oh, look at this. The Ace of Cups. Okay. Oh, this is already starting out pretty interesting. I'm sorry. I had to look at that. So this year, we're starting out with 1, the Magician, with all the tools that we need. More than likely, we've been working on something maybe last year, and there's something that we're trying to work on this year. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're working on something, but it really feels strong that this year we're using the tools that we have. The Magician has the tools. The Magician starts out on the Fool's journey with the Pentacles, the water, the cups, and then the swords, and all of the tools that are needed to get through the journey, right? So let's see what's in store for Aquarius. Again, this may not resonate with you. It may not be for you for, at this time, but it may be something that's going to come around the corner for you. And if you find that, this is up for you, please let me know. I would love to hear from you to see exactly how this related or how it was actually for you during this time, or what you've been contemplating on. But we're going to go ahead and get into it for Aquarius. Okay. I'm just going to take a moment to feel Aquarius, to feel your energy. Okay, here we go. I'm excited. So we're going to go ahead and start with the overall cards for the reading. There will be 6 cards for the overall cards for the reading. And we're already coming out with 2. The King of Cups and the 9 of Swords. Interesting. Interesting. I'm going to pull another one beside this, and then we're going to go, there we go. I needed another. Oh, yep. Okay. Wow. Wow. All right. So, okay. Oh my goodness. So we have the King of Cups, okay? We have the 9 of Swords, and then we have the Ace of Swords. The cups, starting out with the King of Cups, it's really indicating that there is or has been someone that you have either been in a relationship with, or a friend, or someone that is possibly a water sign. Definitely a cardinal sign, because it is king. It's a King of Cups. And somehow, whatever went on here with this King of Cups, or it could be a situation, I don't know yet. We're going to go through it. There was this hard to sleep, dark night of the soul kind of feeling that was left. So it was obvious that something happened here between the King of Cups and you, Aquarius. And then there's the Ace of Swords. So this is a relief of all of this energy, is this Ace of Swords. We need to pull some more just to make sure that I am on track with that. But that's really what I'm picking up on here. But let's just clarify the King of Cups. Oh, goodness gracious. That's too many. Let's try another one. They're jumping out for you, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, here we go. Look. That one was already flipped, and I had to take it. This happened in the last reading, too. Interesting. So we have the Ace of Wands that is actually clarifying this King of Cups. This could actually be your energy. This king could be your energy. I've got to pull more to figure this out. It could be someone. It could be. There's no question about that. Something has caused some sort of turmoil you know? But it looks like this, whatever you're going through, is dissipating, you know, through the Ace of Swords. Like you're coming out of that energy. We've got the Ace of Swords, and then we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so you're going from the 9, and then you're starting over with the Ace of Swords. So there is definitely a new beginning from all of this. If you see, there's direction. You know, the King of Cups is moving in this direction. It's looking in this direction. She's leaning in this direction. And then the Ace of Swords is moving in this direction. So more than likely, this could be a number of things. This could be a person. This could be a guide, a spiritual guide. This could be a mentor. This could be of something that has been there for you to assist you. Because the more that I look at it, you know, you see the water, there's turbulent water here. So there's something here. And it really is feeling like this King of Cups is here for you to get you through whatever it is that you have gone through or that you are going through right now. But whatever you're going through, you're coming out of it, because now the Ace of Swords is leading you along your journey. And this is so beautiful because it goes from the Ace of Swords and then it comes back around to the Ace of Wands. And now you're moving in the other direction. You're moving. This is amazing already. And we have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Judgment. Yes, the High Priestess. Yeah, you've got some good stuff behind you. That's for sure, with whatever this is. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so this is so beautiful. It's just right on time. This Nine of Swords, you've got the Eight of Cups. So definitely moving away from something, just as I just spoke to. Moving away. This is definitely not a person. This is, you know, someone that is guiding you. I feel like it could be whatever it is that you believe in, your divine source of choice. It could be a spiritual guide. Whatever it is that you are interconnected with spiritually is actually taking you through this journey and bringing you out of the turmoil and the confusion and the sleepless nights into more of an understanding, and back around is taking you to the Ace of Wands and leading you into an opposite direction. But this was important. You had to go through this Nine of Swords to get to this Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is this guy is going to the mountaintop. He's leaving all behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cups. And these cups can represent so many different things. It could be, each cup could mean, you know, the hurt or the feeling or whatever it was that you were going through. It could be a number of people. We'll find out. We'll see what's happening. But when this guy is going into the mountain, he becomes the hermit. He becomes the hermit because he is walking away from that so that he can retreat, so that he can go within, and so that he can have the opportunity to just relax his mind, meditate, contemplate. And you see, I just said meditate. This is at the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. So this is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is about that. It's about, you know, relaxing and being in solitude. It's meditation. It definitely is. And then you have the Moon. So the Moon is here. So you're using your ability to meditate, but this Moon is also bringing you insight. It's showing you what you need to see. You may be receiving messages or thoughts or feelings or impulse ideas, not necessarily knowing where they're coming from, but if you are in tuned, if you are interconnected, if you do meditate and you have psychic abilities, or not even just empathic abilities, maybe it's also that you're just in tune to something and you know and you see it. This is where your answers, this in meditation and the Moon is where your answers are going to lay for you. They're going to lay out all the things that you're going to need to continue on. And the Page of Pentacles. I'm not doing reverses when I see this reversal. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. So it's a brand new beginning. A brand new beginning in building your pentacles. This year is for you to do that. Absolutely. There's no question about it. Yeah, and then just cutting out, like getting rid of the noise. Like the Two of Swords is here. Like you realize and you know that whatever was going on, maybe in 2025, it could be recent right now. Maybe these things are going to happen to you, along your journey this year. But right now, at this point, or even in 2025, you knew that you had to cut it out. You had to cut something out, in order for you to receive the Ace of Swords and the King and the Ace of Wands. This is all about, assisting you and understanding and knowing the how to. It's mental. This is air. The wands is fire. It's movement. But this is the mental. This is a refresh of all the mental state that you've been in. So the cups are beautiful. This is a very good, nice, like balance to things. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords. Ooh, this is interesting. The World. Oh my goodness. This card, the World, has been coming out, I think, almost every reading so far that I've done, honestly. So interesting. Ooh. This is really powerful. Because whatever it is that you are doing, that you have moved, I feel like you are moving, or you have moved away from this. And when you go into hermit mode, there is something here for you. There is something. This Ace of Swords is, depicted. Any of the aces are like the hand of God. So there is definitely, like I said, there is a guide, your divine source of choice, that is leading you out of this. That they're guiding you. It's guiding you. And from it guiding you, it's also moving you with the Ace of Wands. But it's starting here. It's starting here, going to the mountaintop, and then the World. This needs to be clarified, because it has something to do with either where you are headed, like, because this is a powerful card. It's at the end of the deck for the tarot. Like it's everything. It's where the Fool starts, and that's where he wants to end up. This is like his gold. This is his everything, is this World. So we have to clarify this. I am not going to assume that I know. But look, here we go. This is like the Four of Cups. You're being offered something. But will you continue to look at the Three? Are you willing to look at what you're being offered? It's oh, and look. The Lovers. This could be a brand new relationship. Yes. That feels really strong to me. And then, of course, we have the Two of Wands. Yeah. If there is love, it's like whoever this person is, they haven't left the castle yet, but they're coming. There could be new love for you this year. It feels very likely that that's the case. Wow. This is powerful. This is interesting. All right, let's go ahead and start clarifying. We're going to start with the King of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Let's clarify this for more information. I'm going to lift these up somewhere so I can... 1 second. Get this. Hope that you can still see them. Yeah, you can. Okay. Okay, yeah, I just need more room. Here we go. Okay, now, Ace of Cups. Oh, nope. King of Cups. The King of Cups. Oh. The King of Cups and Ace of Wands. I just spoke about the Two of Wands. So we go from the Two to the Three. The Two of Wands is representative of this guy deciding and choosing that, okay, it's time for me to leave, but I'm not quite ready yet. I'm just looking out into the horizon. Again, he has the earth in his hands, He knows there's something for him to do, but he's not ready to embark upon that. And now we have the Three of Wands here. So the Three of Wands is, yes, now I'm ready. I mean, she's ready to go. She's ready. She is ready. And I mean, I'm... Look, this is here. It's here. I'm going to keep it here because it makes sense that it would be. This is the Four of Swords. Again, that was pulled. I mean, that was at the bottom of the deck. This is meditation. going into these things, for deep understanding, deep knowing where to go, what to do, how to do it. You have, I'm just going to say it the way I am seeing it and feeling it. You, whoever I'm speaking to, it may not be for everyone. If it's not for you, it's okay. There may be another, reading that is, but this is definitely specific to some of you, okay? You are surrounded by love, strong love. Your divine source of choice, if that is your thing and you trust in that, you trust in your guides, you trust in your own intuition, that and you can feel that you have a spirit within you, that there's other things that are around you that are supporting you within that, whether it be people, friends, but for the most part, outside of this, this planet that we're living on, within a whole nother realm, that you are interconnected somehow. And if you have felt really kind of out of sorts and not feeling that way, or that you feel disconnected from your spirituality or from source, this is your guide. Because she's, again, here we go. This is meditation. This is the Four of Swords. This is what we saw. I think I lost it already, but this is the other card that we saw earlier. This is what was needed to get you to hermit mode. I'm gonna go ahead and just see what these cards lay. I don't know they're showing me everything right now. And there's more for us to see. Oh, here's something. Okay, yep. Okay. Yeah, no, this feels like it's here. It is. Okay, sorry, no, I'm feeling this. Yeah, this is it right here. This is it right here. This is it. This is powerful. So, embarking upon this situation, whatever was happening or what is happening now for you, there's the meditation. There's, the guy, he's going up into the mountaintop. He's going into hermit mode pretty much. And from all of this, he is rising above. So the Seven of Wands is all about, like, the naysayers, all the issue, the problem, the situations that were happening, things that were outside of your control. You can see she's rising above all of those things. She has risen above it. And look at the bubble around her. And look very closely as to what is going inside of that bubble. It's all about peace and relaxation. She's in a meditative state. She's in a meditative state. And none of these wands can penetrate. There's one that looks like it's sitting on the outside, but it's not anything that is harming her anymore. And it may be out of the Seven Swords or wands, that this is the wand that she needed. So it's telling me also, it's showing me that there could have been, maybe like these cups are representing situations, people, it could be not even about other people. It could just be about your own personal life and things that you're going through. It's feeling like here that whatever that is for you, these are the cups are turning into the wands. There's movement beyond the cups. Absolutely. Absolutely. Wow. And there's just this one wand that's going to take you there. This is going to take you there. This is the elevation. Wow. That's very interesting. Okay, let's see what is another. Okay. All right. I have to, okay. Here we go. This reading is really interesting. It really is. So, I mean, okay, so look, this Page of Swords, so we've got a lot of swords here. I mean, you're all over this deck. I mean, you more than likely you have fire in your chart. You have other things, but and then also cups. You may have some water there. But this Page of Swords, I mean, there is something that you are going to be doing, like through, or whatever it is that you are going, this Ace of Swords is here for you, but it's guiding you too. It's telling you that, look, it's time for you to just take the leap and to choose to do something that maybe inside it feels like it's not even doable, like it's like way over the top. But if you feel that way, but you feel really excited about it, it's not. I promise you it's not. It's just not. And another thing that I'm picking up very strong on is that it was going to take this energy, this feeling left out, whatever was happening, and then you having to move away from that energy. This happened more than likely in 2025, okay? And you had to move out of that energy. You had to go into a deeper state of understanding what happened, what just happened there with whoever this was, or yeah, whatever the situation was, because it was definitely a situation, okay? It was a situation. And then all of this, you're rising above it all. You're ready to embark upon it. You have been protected and guided this whole entire time by your divine source of choice. No question, no doubt. And this is what clarifies all of what I just said, honestly. Because this is the movement. They're showing you. How do you get to the world? How do you get here? On your journey for 2026. This world is representative of all the things, your dreams, your hopes, your desires, the things that you have looked out into the future for, that you can see when you look out, you see it back. You see it coming to you. You see it. You know it. In life, of course, we're going to have doubts or maybe, disappointments, things will happen. But at the end of the day, okay? This is air. This is air. The swords are air. And And when that's the end of that. You're going to move. You're ready. The Page of Swords. You're right at the beginning of allowing all the light bulb moments, all the understandings of what's going to happen next. I mean, again, this is came out in the other reading too. We might want to check that one out for Capricorn. But here we go again. The study. I mean, she's free, she's excited, she's happy. The words on the pages are just lifting themselves up and swirling around her. Look at it. They're all over her. So this feels like study. It feels like research. It feels like, maybe that's the beginning stage of you allowing yourself to flourish and to do the things that you really want to do. But look, then the Justice, these two cards came out together. So whatever you were feeling over here, there is justice that is happening. The reason why any of this had to happen was for you to come here, for you to get here. That's why. Justice is served for you, and the world is yours. I mean, it's right there. It's right there. I'm feeling something else. Let me just... Oh, that's too many. I'm not going to take that. That's too many. We're going to just try again. I just want to end this with something. Oh, there it is. There it is. The moon. The moon. This is a beautiful card. Oh my goodness. And you've got the Page of Pentacles. There's the Nine of Swords again. Confirmation, right? Page of Swords. The King of Wands. We did see the Lovers. Remember, we saw the Lovers. So there's also a possibility of new love coming into your life for sure. And it looks to me like it could be a fire sign. A good-looking hot fire sign, maybe. I don't know. But, oh my goodness. I'm so glad that I pulled this other one because I think it's really important that you see this moon. This is Scorpio energy. You may have Scorpio in your chart, but this is definitely Scorpio energy. And it is all about letting go and releasing yourself and trusting and knowing and then becoming it. That's what's happening here. This moon is what takes you. You're letting go of all of the things that you've had to go through. The hermit mode, the Seven of Wands, allowing yourself to be elevated from all the chaos. You going into some sort of meditative state or journaling or whatever it is that you're doing has led you to the world, to the end of your reading for 2026. You will arrive to where you're going. You will. Yeah, you will. And justice has been served for you. But this is your energy. Right here is the moon. Is calm, peace. That's what's going to take you there. And trusting in your spiritual guides, your spiritual self, your divine source of choice that are there for you, guiding you always. Wow. Gosh, this was a really good reading. I'm enjoying doing these readings. It's been so very interesting. I just, want to empower you. If, you don't know your natal chart, for you to go to Astrolabe. It's ASTROLABE to find out what your natal chart looks like. It's for free. There's no ad pop-ups and things like that. It's like not, it's, you can just go on there, do what you have to do and jump off without any distractions. And that way you could also see, like, where is your moon sitting at? Where is, and you may already know these things, but if you don't, I think it's really important, because now you'll have a better viewpoint. You can go and look at all the other readings that any of the readers have for you. That would be for your sun, your moon, your Venus, and your sun, your moon, your Venus, and your rising sign. Okay. Well, listen, let me know how you feel about this reading. I hope this served you well. I'm so excited for it. I love it. If you want to leave a comment, I would love to hear what you think. I would love to see your comments. If you do have a question, I will definitely try my best to get back to you with the answer as soon as I can. And also, if you don't mind liking it, sharing it, and then if you decide that you would like to go on and move forward, the next one that we're going to do is we have Aquarius, and then we have Aries. Yes, we have Aries. Okay. Thank you, and take care. Bye.